down the middle, he'll carry the ball and they'll want to stop him getting primary possession.
Certainly, look, he'll be very direct as he was in the county final, and he's going to be a huge handful, I think, for the Castletown defence.
First ball in the air, won by Cian Darcy. I think we'll see that a couple of times today. Big hit there coming in from Jonathan Beale, and of course he's got the Dublin connect. The looming frame of the Galway man coming over his right shoulder, and Carty was just about to pull the trigger but thought better of it, and Coleman again. Will he try and take on his man? He's not. He's going to just tap it on the toe, trying to set up an opportunity, then jinx away from Dunleavy. Can he turn back at that right foot? He can indeed. Send it towards the post. That's a brilliant score. Lost Patrick Dunleavy. Good feet
around column there, and it looked like they made a really good turnover, but this should be the first score from Dara Sweeney and get Boden back on terms.
Sweeney sends it towards the post. As we said, 8 points in that victory over Nafina, who were heading for a double in Dublin. But Sweeney had
Boden been long odds on favourites, has probably got into the Castletown lads' head a little bit, and has Dara kicked that he has, and look at their game he's playing. So great 2-pointer, a really poor one to be honest for possession in the middle of the field to create chances, and they got it in there and nearly got the shot away first time. But look, they're struggling again here now to try and get shots away, and I think first phase attack is the best way to get the shots away. But look, at Castletown are so structured and been doing this for so long, they're really good at it, and they will, anything to get here they're going to earn it. But that looks like a brilliant score there by, I think it's Ross McGarry.
And that's the danger of Ross McGarry, the Dublin senior footballer, and especially with the goalkeepers kicking the ball. They're so fluid and they're so, I suppose, consistent they're kicking, and we hope we don't give him the commentator's curse, but he's got a good connection on that one. That's a brilliant score.
Like that's 55 metres out, Shane, and has another probably 8 the rest of the day. There's a really good strong turnover by Bowden, and they look like they probably should have got a free, but they're going to break here.
Danger here now for Castletown. Ball turned over. And it's still a danger man. It's Ryan Pascal to Colin Pascal. Big moment here. Dara Brooks wrong-footed. Brilliant finish, Matty. Calmness. Players taking it and being down a player in general play to receive the free kick. They've worked it up the right-hand side here. Tracking in field, ball outside here to Ryan Pascal, and it's eventually to the hands of Patrick Warren. Again, this familiar movement around the arc from Ballyboden, gets it off to Ross McGarry. McGarry just gets away from Sean O'Hagan, and that's the quality of the inter-county player. Just got a little bit of space from O'Hagan, released it down. I think Ballyboden said might be too happy with that one. Matty, as a forward, you wouldn't be, but he's blowing the whistle. All square here in Chadwick's Wexford Park. I'm just going back to last year, Matty. Titles in a row for Dublin, 3 for Kilmacud, 1 for Coola, 1 for Ballyboden. Can Castletown Lee Mellows upset the Dublin train in the club championship? And it's picked up here by the part of it so far. Back to Alex Gavin, and Gavin looks up again. It's Pascal that's free in that left of centre position. Very disciplined attacking shape from Ballyboden St Enda's. And here's a 2-pointer coming now from the All-Star. Oh, that's a raking score. We saw Dara Brooks using the breeze. Matty, that's as good a score as you'll see. Gavin has it now, and Ross McGarry is certainly a thorn in the side of Castletown at the moment. Has loads of pace to take on his man, puts him on the back foot. That's Robbie Brooks. And here is Ryan O'Dwyer, and it's all falling into place at the moment for Ballyboden St Enda's. The gaps they weren't finding, those cut runs, Matty, everything is working to perfection at the moment. Yeah, look, only 1-4 in the first half, and obviously the goal for the turnover, but with 4 points already here in 3.5. And on that trusty left foot has to go down the right hand side to Ryan Pascal. Alex Gavin has seen a lot of possession this game, a lot of it around the edge of that arc, just looking for passes, probing. Ryan O'Dwyer just injects a bit of pace into it now. There's Colin Pascal, comes around the corner, drops the accelerator. That's class from Colin Pascal, and that's a class score. Matty just saw a gap between 2 maroon jerseys, drove at the gap, opened up a bit of space, and a clinical finish. Yeah, look at that. He done that brilliantly in the county final 4 weeks ago against Nafina, where he pushing again. Brooks drives her through the air, off cue though, just lost by Patrick Dunleavy, but picked up here by Peter Healy. And Jack Higgins pushing back into his own half-back line. He's given possession here. It's Ryan Pascal. Pascal off the left foot. Cullum with the left a couple of moments ago. Now Ryan thumbs up in the air. That's the quick delivery inside. That's the ball that the forward loves, Matty. One hop into the chest and over the bar. Yeah, look, there hasn't been many opportunities on either side to do that. Forward they go, just cuts in field here. There's a line of blue and white jerseys on the right hand side here, almost like rugby and overlap, and it's the Ryan O'Dwyer has grown to this game, draws a tackle there from Rory Heffernan, could have been a free for an arm around the neck, but it's back to Ryan Pascal, and he's just grown into this game. Super score. Look at the threats all over the field. You know, we're saying for Castletown most of their 9 points has come from their keeper, and then obviously one from Liam. You know, Bowden have threats across that, all across having the Dublin clubs. You know, you can afford to have guys like this, but you know, they're down 4 guys today from the county final, so they need these lads to step coming in, and if they're going to go further and possibly win Leinster or compete for an All-Ireland, they need a squad like that. And we're back with Holly Pascal again, and another brilliant score. Off the right foot, the last one you said was off his weaker left foot, just showing us there how strong that right foot is. But again, Matty, it was that pace up the left flank, a series of quick hand passes. Patrick Warren.
Call him in a one-on-one. You don't want to be stuck with him. And here they've turned over a kick out. And there's serious trouble here for Castletown. This could finish the match already.
Sweeney, we said he was quiet, blazed over the bar. Goal opportunity gone. Hand in the air from the referee. I think he was paying advantage, just acknowledging that he had left it off. I think
they're getting their shots away much easier than they were in the first half, and obviously this bit of a breeze is helping as well.
Quickly around the edges here from Ballyboden. They've worked up the right of the wire. Got one off his left already. There's the pass inside. They've been looking for it all day. Dunleavy sends it across the square. Alex Gavin had gone in. 2-3 big men combining, and Alex Gavin just snuck in around the back post. We were talking about Budapest. That was the ball to the back post for the big man, and Alex Gavin
dodged a bullet there because it was a blatant body check on Joe coming out with the ball, and he's probably lucky not to see a card of some colour, but Castletown turned it over again, and look at it, really complicated the last tack. They could have popped it over the bar, but I think they just need to keep the scoreboard ticking here at this stage, and they're attacking again, and they probably should be able to get a shot away. And
Ross McGarry has been very efficient so far, and that's the sign of a quality footballer, Matty. Every shot he's had has been over as such, and they've had to hold on to the ball just like they're playing across the field. Lovely touch, soccer style for Colin Pascal, and plays it off here to number 8, Cian Darcy. Darcy's charging down the middle like a bull. Hand pass inside here. Warren, I think, is the wing back. Oh, brilliant block there by Ross Cody.
Should be a tap over here for Dara Sweeney.
And Sweeney, he must have heard you, Matty, because he's knocked it over the bar, but charging down the middle there. What a sight. There was Ryan Baines off to the left-hand side, and once again you can just see the pace of Ballyboden just moving through that middle third with ease. Alex Gavin, quick hands, lays it off, and here's the kick pass around the corner, inside into one of the fresh players on. That's number 26, that's Callum O'Dwyer, and he shoots for the post.
Fine score.
Good score from the new man in, and that'll give him a little bit of confidence. And kicks forward, looking for Halpin, I think, inside there. Gathers the ball before the defender goes to ground there, just loses his footing, and it's going to be a free in here against Brian Bobbitt. And I think they might have brought up Darragh Brooks. I think he's looking to head into double figures, but he's taken quickly the free and spun towards the goal by Halpin. Might have split the post there. Difficult angle for the shooter. Worked it over the bar. Got a point in the county final. He's got one here today. In Castletown, Lee Mellows. Patrick Dunleavy takes down the big man, number 19. And back here to Carty. Carty inside finds Jonathan Beelan in space. And there is the final whistle of this Leinster Senior Club Football Championship quarter-final. Matty, slightly as predicted, we might say, in the second half. There was hope there for Castletown. Lee